If you're trying to buy a gift for somebody within the realm of photography or filmmaking, then this is the video for you. So photographers and filmmakers can be pretty hard to shop for. You might not know what type of gear to get them, and a lot of the stuff out there can be pretty expensive. Well, I made a list of affordable gear that you could gift them all under $100, and it's all stuff that they would actually use. Disclaimer, I'm filming this video the day before Cyber Monday in 2023. So prices might change here and there, but let's be real. This year, things are a little goofy with the Black Friday prices. The day and age of fighting somebody for a 70% off TV are just over. So the prices might not change that much. Okay, first on the list, we got the SanDisk 256 gig SD card. Now, this is gonna be perfect for somebody who is into filmmaking and photography because it holds a ton of storage. They won't be swapping out SD cards left and right on a shoot. It'll all be there on one card for them. And it's only 28 bucks. Normally, it's about 62, but still falls under the $100 price range. Okay, moving on. Next on the list is the Prism Crystal. Now, these things are super cool because basically what you do is you put the crystal in front of the camera lens and it'll give a really, really cool look to whatever you're shooting. And it's only 10 bucks. I know a ton of people who use these and they get some really, really cool shots with them. Okay, next on the list is the newer professional LED panel light. Now, I use these lights all the time. In fact, I actually have one right here. Comes in this little case right here. Got your barn doors here, and you can change the color, temperature, and the brightness right here with these two little dials. These things are super sweet, and right now they're only going for 75 bucks. Normally, they're right under 100 bucks at $95. I use these lights on all of my productions, on portrait shoots, you name it. These lights are super reliable and they're really affordable and they get the job done. Definitely one of my favorite budget-friendly light systems. Next up, we have a handheld light wand. And these are really, really cool because they're really lightweight. I actually have one right here. They're really lightweight. You can change between the RGB setting. They get really, really freaking bright. And they're magnetic right in the back there. So you can hang them to whatever you want. A C-stand, you can have them mounted up on the back, whatever you want. And really freaking bright, really durable. You can have different settings. You can make them red. You can have different scenes to where it flashes and creating like a different look for whatever you're filming or photographing. Really freaking useful. And these things are only 63 bucks, but right now they're going for $40. Not bad at all. All right, next one. We've got the Aperture MC Mini Light. And this thing, super cool too, comes in this little pouch here. And this thing, very similar to the last one I just showed you, but it's even smaller. And the back, just like the last one, is magnetic. So you can connect it to whatever surface you want. And this thing also has different scenes too. Yep. Lightning effects like that, party lights. And you can change this and move this wherever you want to get a really cool look. Very lightweight. I toss this in my camera bag all the time. And normally $90, right now it's only going for $72. Definitely use this all the time. Definitely recommend for somebody who is looking to get into photography or filmmaking. Okay, next one's gonna be kind of a two-parter, but super worth it. So first we got a black backdrop. Really simple, really easy, only going for 20 bucks. And you're gonna have to pair this with a backdrop stand, just so that way they have something to hang the black cloth on. And this thing alone is only going for 36 bucks. Both still under $100, but this is really, really cool because it'll last a very long time and you can use this for all kinds of portrait shoots, video shoots, whatever you want. I even have a black backdrop hanging up myself so that way I can get basic shots done for products, for portraits, for whatever. Really affordable, very, very, very useful. Okay, next we got a camera bag. Can't go wrong there, right? You got a ton of different compartments in this thing. You can fit a drone, you can fit multiple lenses, your camera body. If you can flip it on the side so that way you have ease of access to different lenses on your shoots. You can even fit a tripod on there. This thing's freaking sweet. And you can choose different colors too. I personally really like the black or the gray one, just my style, but the orange one there, orange is looking pretty fire. It's only for $71 right now. Normally $89.99, still underneath that $100 threshold. Okay, next up we have a camera tripod. This thing is built by Small Rig, and I actually have one myself. I use this all the time too. It's got retractable legs here so you can make it as tall as you want. The ball head here, it's really nice. You can like swivel this around however you need to get the right shot. You can extend it out as long as you want to. Yeah, all around really good, affordable tripod for sure. Right now, only going for 55 bucks, but normally it's about 70. Highly recommend this one. Because what photographer or filmmaker doesn't have a tripod. All right, next up. Now, if we're talking about storage here, very, very important for a filmmaker or photographer to have really reliable storage for their media, which is why I added to the list a Samsung T7 solid-state hard drive. This is 1 terabyte of storage. You can get it in different colors if you want. I just like the black one just because it's just my style. Normally, they go for $140, but right now they're on sale for $89.99. I use these all the time. They're really, really good to work off of if you're editing on a computer. Keep your media files on there and it'll be really, really fast to work with. Definitely something to consider. Okay, next up on the list, we have the Pelican SD card case. Going for 35 bucks. I have a bunch of them actually. They hold all of my SD cards just like this. Airtight, really, really, really durable. Okay, next one on the list, we have a split filter, which is really, really cool because you screw it on the top of your lens, and when you shift it around, you get really, really cool effects from the crystal that's on the outside of the filter. You can get all kinds of really cool effects just like this here, all going for only 70 bucks. Not bad. Next on the list, we have a collapsible reflector. I have one myself and it's really nice. You have a diffuser here or an actual reflector to kind of have different reflections of light, and it collapses just like that. All going for only 50 bucks. This one here even has like a gold filter. It's pretty sweet. And it's got handles too, damn. Next one, we have the Godox on-camera flash. And by no means is this a like super high-end camera flash, but it's only 76 bucks. And for the most part, it's gonna get the job done if you're in a bad lighting situation. So for that photographer, this might be like that extra tool in their bag. It might save them when the lighting is absolute shit. And it's only 76 bucks. You can't go wrong. All right, next up we have Apple AirTags. And the reason why I've put this on the list is because it's only $79, one. And two, you can toss one of these in your camera bag, in your car, whatever you want. So that way you always know where your gear is. And it just has that extra like safety net in case something goes wrong. You lose it, somebody steals it, anything like that. It's going to give you that reassurance that you always know where your stuff is. Okay, next one on the list is the Lacy 2 terabyte rugged hard drive. And again, storage is massive with photographers and filmmakers. It's huge. You need a lot of it to store all of your raw photos, raw video. I actually have a couple myself because they're so useful and they're so rugged. I mean, I've never had a bad issue with these hard drives, and I think everybody should use them, to be honest with you. Never had one fail on me, and they're just the most reliable hard drives I've ever had. And for only 70 bucks, you can't beat it. Okay, next up is a Blue Yeti USB microphone. If you don't feel like spending money on something high-end like a Shure SM7B, then this is probably gonna be your best bet. So if you don't feel like spending a lot of money and doing voiceovers for your content, then this is gonna be a really solid solution for you. All right, next one is the Rode Video Mic Go. And this is a shotgun microphone that you put on top of your camera. And it's only going for 90 bucks. It's gonna be way better than camera audio right out of the camera without a microphone attached. And with this one, it even has a dead cat windshield. So if you're gonna be in the wind and a bunch of that sound starts coming up, then that is going to prevent that from having that really nasty sound. For 90 bucks, it's pretty good. Okay, next one up, we have a director clapper. I've got one myself. And it really is nice because when I'm on set, I can keep my scenes organized, write down who the director is, what camera you're using, and what scene it is, what take it is. It's only 35 bucks. Next one I have for you is the Joby Gorilla Pod. This thing, super cool. You can move it any way you want. I actually have two of these, and I have one on the camera I'm using now. And basically, it's a very versatile tripod for any situation that you want to put your camera in. You can hold it up like you're vlogging. You can wrap it around a fence if you want to. They bend in any single way you want. Like right here, it's showing that it's on a freaking tree branch. Normally about 100 bucks. Right now, it's going for 45. Now that is a deal. Okay, last one on my list is the Zhiyun Smooth Q4 smartphone gimbal stabilizer. Now this thing is super cool because you can put your smartphone on this and get really, really smooth stabilization footage. Smartphones are crazy good nowadays. It can almost be the best starter camera, in my opinion. Arguably the best piece of gear for phone photography and filmmaking. It's only 90 bucks and it gives you super smooth stabilization with your footage. The rod can extend out, can even get a magnetic fill light to put on the gimbal itself so that way you can light whatever you're filming. Damn, that's pretty Pretty freaking sweet. I ain't even gonna front. It's only $89. I mean, it's pretty solid. I would like it. Okay, and there you have it. Those are my 20 gift ideas for photographers and filmmakers, and I guarantee you they would actually use this stuff. I understand people like us are hard to shop for, which is why I made this list. If you're going to make a list about this every single year to keep up to date with the technology, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, comment below if you have any questions about any of this gear, and smash that bell for alerts for future videos. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good day.